Hey everyone, welcome back to another video and my third installment of my series Colors by Numbers. If you guys aren't familiar with the series, it's where I'm going in rainbow order, talking about all the colors and different aspects of them. And today we're going to be talking about burnt orange polishes for the fall. These are my favorite types of oranges to wear throughout the fall. They're so staple and so fitting for the season. So it's just an automatic. I think it's kind of everyone's favorites leaning into, Thanksgiving and then Halloween, all that good stuff. If you guys haven't seen the first two installments, I'm going to link them up in the cards for you guys. So if you're interested, please make sure you check them out before you head out today. And if you're new, my name is Nikki and here I just talk about all things nail polish. So if you're loving the vibe, I'd appreciate a subscribe before you head out today. And let's just get into these oranges. The first one I'm going to be talking about today is Essie's Chubby Cheeks. This did come out in their summer 2009 or 2008 collection. This one was super hard to acquire in my collection because I did buy it on eBay and then miraculously it came available on nailpolishcanada.com a few years later. But I was really happy to get it and I really do want to get a backup of it because it is almost halfway down the bottle now. But this is leaning more on the more coral side of my burnt oranges, but it does still have a lot of gray in it to kind of give it that dusty burnt orange quality. I love this. I think this is an all year polish, but I do like to wear it more in the fall. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous polish. When I saw swatches of it, I knew I had immediately wanted it. I was like, I need that in my collection. I need it. So like I said, a lot of you will kind of think this is more of a coral shade, but I definitely think it's a kind of corally burnt orange shade and I absolutely love it and definitely want to back up. So that was Essie's Chubby Cheeks. Next one up is another Essie, and this did come out in their 2016 fall collection, which was based on Japan. I'm sure a lot of you can guess it already. This is Plain Koi. Now this one does lean more on the burnt orange, like brown side, and it's like sunburnt in the bottle. It is beautiful. This definitely became a favorite instantly. I feel like this is the burnt orange that put like kind of burnt orange polishes on the radar for everybody, especially for me. Well, maybe I should just say for me, but if it did for you too, kudos. And I really love this one. That whole color palette for that fall collection was beautiful, but this one definitely did stand out. This one is a bit hard to find, but I did manage to find a link for you guys on beyondpolish.com. Now, if you guys didn't know, Beyond Polish Canada is closed down now. If you guys go to their website, it says they're not going to open up anytime in the future. So unfortunately, that nail polish site was short-lived and it was just really good for us Canadians to get cheaper nail polish on there, but it's too bad that the franchise is closed in Canada, so hopefully another one will open up again. But if you guys didn't know that, the Canadian one is closed down. But this one is so beautiful, as I said, and I definitely do want to wear it again for the fall. I haven't worn this in a while because I just forget about my mainstream polishes when you've just been bombarded and fallen into the deep rabbit hole that are indies. So that was Essie's Plain Koi. Next one up is a favorite on here. This is China Glaze's Sunset Seeker. Now this one does dry down to a matte finish, and the take on this one is that it's leading a bit more to a reddish orange, burnt orange. It's really, really nice. This looks beautiful matte. It looks beautiful glossy. It looks so vibrant, glossy, like unbelievably glossy. It's kind of leaning more to like a neon orange, but it's not. It's just very, very bright. And I just love the dash of red in there. It just makes this one so incredibly unique. And this is definitely a China Glaze matte polish that is easy to work with. If you guys are familiar with China Glaze matte polishes, they're not the best with the formulas, but this one is definitely an improvement and I do highly recommend this one, especially if you love matte polishes. So that was China Glaze's Sunset Seeker. The fourth one I'm going to talk about is from My Indie Polish. This is a Canadian indie brand that did unfortunately close down this year. This one is called Fall Glow. I did get this in a mystery bag, and when I opened it up, I loved that this was just a burnt orange pink. It does have a pink shimmer in there. It's very, very subtle. And this one also does dry down matte. So that one was also a nice surprise. I do like it better on the glossy side, but it is still gorgeous matte. I love this, and it was nice because I didn't even pick it. It came in a mystery bag, so it really was a nice surprise because I do love these type of oranges. The only downside about this is the formula. It is quite thick, so when I do use it a bit more, I am going to put some thinner in here to kind of thin it out. But other than the formula, this polish was great. I absolutely love it. And yeah, it's unfortunate that this indie brand has closed down now, but hopefully I think she's on to bigger and better things anyway. So that was my indie polishes fall glow. Fifth one up is called Carnelian by Dawn Polish. Whew, this one is beautiful. This is leaning more on the holographic side. It is beautiful. The hollow in here is so strong. I got tons of compliments on this one. I wore this. Dawn Polish is definitely another indie brand to watch out for. Her PPU offerings are gorgeous, so good, and her hollows I'm very impressed by. What I do like about holographics is that you can see them not in direct sunlight and in sunlight, and this one does definitely show both. It has a lot of red in there too, to kind of give it that, you know, that reddish orange that we were talking about. Yeah, that reddish orange. It's not as bright as this one. Like, this one is more bright, but this one is definitely more subdued. Maybe there's a bit of brown in there too, but mostly red. But yeah, this polish is beautiful. I absolutely love it and can't wait to wear it again. So that was Dawn Polish's Carnelian. Next is another holographic. This is Greatest Pumpkin by Tonic Polish. Now this one is leaning more on the brown hollow side as opposed to the Dawn Polish one. It is so vibrant. I did feature this last year on my Halloween rack. I love this hollow for this time of the year. It is definitely one of my favorite hollows in my collection. I would like to acquire more Tonic polishes in my collection, but I believe the brand is on a hiatus, unfortunately, but hopefully do come back because they do make some real pretties. I only have 3 in my collection, but 3 of them I have loved. And yeah, this one definitely opened my eyes to hollows a little bit. I couldn't believe how strong it was because I don't see a lot of hollows that come out not in direct sunlight, so I tend not to wear them, but this one definitely is up there in my mind. So that is Tonic Polish's Greatest Pumpkin. Second to last is from another Canadian indie brand. This is Saki Cosmetics number 13. This is one of my favorite polishes in my collection right now. It is a beautiful burnt orange flaky and one of the only burnt orange flakies I have in my collection. Now, what I really love about this one is the subtle green flakies that are in here. They are not that prominent. I kind of wish they were a bit more, but this polish is gorgeous regardless. There it is in 2 coats. It's so beautiful. I really like this for this time of year. It does look like crushed leaves on the ground. Beautiful. I do kind of like to build my flakies up in 3 really thin coats just so I can see the magnificentness of the flakies when they're matte. That's my favorite part about flakies, definitely. So yeah, this one is available right now, so I did link it down there for you guys. And yeah, if you love orange flakies, I definitely highly suggest this one. It is gorgeous. So that was Saki Cosmetics number 13. And we've reached the very last one on this rack. This is from MJ Lacquer. This is called Promise Keeper. Janet did give me this one and it's gorgeous, you guys. So beautiful. The different flakies in there, they're kind of multicolored a little bit. They're ranging from blue to a bit of purple to pink. I see some yellow in there too. This looks absolutely stunning. On the nails, the reflective in here is very subtle, but it's still very prominent on the nails. I do really like it a lot, and I was so excited when I opened this because I was like, now I have another burnt orange polish to show you guys. And this one is leaning more on the lighter side of the burnt orange, but I still think it's really, really nice for fall. Anyway, so this one is also available right now, so it's going to be linked down for you guys. But that was MJ Lacquer's Promise Keeper. Okay guys, that was it for this next installment of Colors by Numbers. I hope you enjoyed my 8 takes on my burnt orange polishes for the fall. Let me know what are your favorites in the comments below because I could always use some more of these in my collection, you know. I'm starting to think my collection isn't as big as I thought it was. But I do have, less than 1,000. So it is big, but it's not compared to like other people's, well, that are not like nail polish addict crazy people like I am. But yeah, anyway, thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Take care.